Bit more time to work on the car. Had soccer this morning with the boys, so now it's time to get stuck in. And I reckon today we'll do a bit of a combo of paint stripper. Just probably, one more hit of paint stripper on the doors there. I'm not even sure I'll even bother with any more paint stripper on the roof. I might just get stuck into it with the sander. Got some more sanding discs. Oh, I've also got this thing here to put on the drill, the Josco strip it wheel. Just trying a few things just to get into these kind of gaps. And I'll have to get those headlights out too, I reckon. But I'll just work around it to start with. And yeah, just the sanding discs that I've normally been getting, these Fiat ones are the kind of the cheap ones there. But I did get, so I've got 4 of those, 5 to 20 of those. I did get this one, which cost a bit more. It was like $10 or $11, about $3 or $4 more than the other one, but it says it lasts up to 4 times longer. It's mesh, so even if it lasts twice as longer, it's a good deal. You don't have to swap them over as much. So yeah, let's get stuck into it. Now, I've had a few cars in my time, and I've loved a lot of them, but I don't think I've loved any of them as much as this Fiat. I had an instant connection. As soon as I sat in it, felt that steering wheel. Look at it. Just wants to be driven. You know, that's such a cool beast. And I guess the thing that just gave me confidence is it's just mechanically sound. Starts up straight away. I'll leave it for a couple of weeks. Turn the ignition on, get that fuel pump working, pull the choke right out, turn it over, and she's going to fire. Because I don't know, I don't know much at all about engines or about looking after and fixing them. I'm obviously going to learn a bit about this, but it's good not having to worry about it and just to do some of this, I guess, easier, more manual type labour. You don't need to know too much to get started, just so I feel like I'm getting somewhere with it. But engine-wise, oh look out, here he comes.
Hi.
How are you, mate?
The washing machine finished, by the way.
Oh, thanks, mate. You gonna hang that out for me?
Maybe.
Maybe, sure. Anyway, let's talk about the engine. So this, and forgive me if I've already spoken about it, 1.3, but it's not the original engine from this. It was out of the coupe. Stalled a bit when I first got it, but that was really just because it had been sitting there for so long, not being driven. I think the fuel was a bit dodgy. But once I kind of ran through that little bit of fuel, filled her up. Now she runs like a dream. Brad Stripper's doing a bit. Yes, I reckon this might be the last, famous last words. Is it ever the last coat of paint stripper? It's time to get started on some sanding. So we're going to use one of these mesh pads instead. Haven't used these ones before, but let's give them a crack. they're a bit shit. They may last longer, but mate, I reckon the other sandpaper stuff was getting it off. Anyway, we'll see. 80 grit. See where we go. Wow, I haven't been sanding for a while. I'm not match fit. Man. Yeah, so the paint stripper, probably about half an hour. So I thought I might just go around and maybe just shush it a little bit. Just to see if we can get a bit more activation. Or we'll have another crack at that bumper with the sander. Scrape this off. And yeah, I'm not sure whether to work on the fenders first or get stuck into that roof. Yeah, you got a good bit off that bumper with the sander then. I'm really happy that it doesn't have any holes in that bumper. It's just some body filler, some bulk just to smooth it out, but we'll get rid of all of that. And it should be mostly metal. Yeah, I think it's done about this thing. Oh yeah, pretty good stuff there. Alright, let's strip some paint. Okay, so I've taken off most of the paint stripper, left a little bit on there. I'll go over it again for a bit more time later, but I've decided to focus.
John's just like, you're going to make yourself pretty. And I'm like, am I not already pretty? He's like,
It's tough to cut through. Huh? Why you kick him in the balls?
I was like,
Hey, honey, it's got nothing to do with beauty anyway, does it?
huh?
It's got nothing to do with beauty. If he has a liking for your personality, you just stop talking.
What funny.
That is my first storm. Pretty soon, a boy's coming around called, I won't mention her name. It's actually because I forgot it. And this is the first boy that she's ever had around. And I was suspicious that something was going on because she's been really happy the last few days. So, yeah, it's a bit of a milestone in the house today. We'll see how I got it. Or more importantly, we'll see how he goes. Just while that's doing its thing. Just talking to the camera, mate. I'm not crazy. Yeah. Oh, that's it. So you thinking about running the vacuum cleaner through the place?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, please. What's up?
Okay.
Thanks, mate. Now, if you overheard that, you might be thinking, God, he's the greatest boy in the world. Volunteering to mow the lawns, vacuuming the house, really bucks. Yeah, he's a good boy. There's a trade-off. Wants to buy a video game. Nah. Forza. This car mad. Between you and me. It's not mine. I apologise in advance. If any of you guys are afraid of ducks, time to look away. This might be a wrap up. I might be able to get out a little bit later once the little one's in bed. Hopefully I can get out for a little bit. But if not, got a bit off the back there with the sander. But yeah, some of it's pretty stubborn, but some interesting colours there. So at the moment we've got a little bit of paint stripper on the roof, hoping to do a bit more. It's not really doing a lot, so I'm just going to leave. Just going to leave the, oh, that's coming through. That's going to sting. Just going to leave that on to hopefully come out a bit later. Well, I will come out, whether or not I can do a lot, if I can distract that off. Front bar. Yeah, got a bit off. Just happy to see it's still metal under there. I'm really excited to see what that looks like once that's bare metal and the grill's on. Yeah, the front's going to look cool. Bit more paint stripper. Oh, it's paint. Oh, they're back.
Well, no.
All right. She's back with the boyfriend. I'm not sure if it's the boyfriend yet. I won't sign that. Just a friend. And the little one. So I'll quiz the little one later. See you soon, I hope.